Biatch.
Took a picture of a giant movement in the toilet bowl this morning at the radio station bathroom.
What do you think about that?
He took a picture of it. I have it. And he claims it's cabbies.
Jackass.
Like he saw a cabbie walk out of the stall and everything.
It's either cabbie or his handler. I don't know if his handler's still around.
I might post this on the web. Wow.
Biatch.
That's right.
Right?
I don't think cabbie's healthy because, like, look how this, you know, they say it should come out in an S. This was left in the K-Rock bathroom this morning, and they're swearing it's cabbies.
It looks like a small puppy.
Yeah. Like, you know, it
It's a puppy.
looks like Snowflake.
It's a Jack Russell.
Yeah, where is that dog?
That's my Jack Russell. That's where I keep him.
He ate his Jack Russell.
I took him out for a walk.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I guess they're saying Cabby doesn't flush.
Yeah.
I don't understand that, though. Like, why not flush? You know? I'm proud.
Proud to be a Marine and not a flusher.
So funny to me, you know. I saw Cabby's mohawking it.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's got the mohawk.
Trying to look crazy for
I don't think he's trying anything. I think he's crazy.
Well, I mean, you know, hey, giving that De Niro, you know, vibe for the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the taxi driver look.
Yeah. Travis Bickle.
Yeah.
This is like a cesspool.
Jackass.
I don't pay my taxes and I don't flush.
That's right.
But I can't go to jail for not flushing.
3's the amount of times I flushed.
Is that a crime?
So,
yeah.
what do I do with this picture of Cabby's bowel movement?
Maybe we should frame it and give it to him.
I read a book that said you don't have to flush.
Right.
Guy wrote it.
Come and get me.
Hear that?
He's gone already? We didn't get a chance to...
I'll flush when the government recognizes my Gulf War syndrome. Flushing's for fools.
He left. He hightailed it out of here.
Yeah.
He's got some cleaning up to do.
Hey, it's our First Amendment right not to flush.
Yeah, he might be a little itchy after that.
He might have to go home and rinse.
Dickies.
Oh, boy. I do everything I can to avoid going to the bathroom here. I mean, number 2.
Right.
It's the worst, man.
Hey, Cabby.
Yeah.
Be proud if it's you. Don't deny it.
What are you talking about?
There is a movement left in the toilet. You didn't flush, and everyone says it's definitely you. They saw you do it.
They saw me do it.
Bull crap.
How could somebody see me do it?
Well, you walked out of the stall. Let's put it that way.
We're putting 2 and 2 together here.
It's unless you went in and went on top of what was there already. Here's JD. He saw you.
No one. I didn't see him, but me and him are the only ones here overnight. I was in there at 2 in the morning after Brad maybe had left. And,
after what?
After Brad maybe had left. He's the other.
Brad maybe was here till 2:30.
Well, whatever. 2:30.
Well, whatever. You know, dude. Who cares what is? And don't say it was me if it wasn't me. If you didn't see me do it.
Well,
hey, dude.
Tell us if you did it. You're not saying no.
Swear on your dog's life, Milton, that you didn't make a duty last night.
Listen, if it was me, I would admit it.
Did you make a duty last night?
After I go.
I can't hear you. What? Hello?
What happened to her?
He's gone.
I'm here.
Oh, Cabby, swear on Milton's life you didn't make a duty last night. Oh.
He can't.
Okay. Still hasn't denied it.
They think I'm flushing in the joint. They got another thing coming.
JD, tell me the evidence.
I used the bathroom at like 2:30. It was after Brad maybe had left, okay? And I used the middle stall, all right? And, before and after...
You made a duty, too?
Yes,
All
but
right.
I flush.
You used the middle stall.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
And
so did you examine all 3 stalls before you went?
No, but this was this was a specific stall that I used.
Right.
So you had cleared that stall?
Yes. And you know what? I've noticed this like 2 or 3 different times.
All right, here's Cabby. Wait.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in a cab on the way to the ferry.
All right. What you do in your personal life with fairies is your business.
No, listen. If JD so desperately wants to be on the air, he told me the other day he never gets on the air and he wants to be on the air.
Oh, yeah.
So if this is his way of getting on the air, then you know what? Yeah, I left it there. I smeared it on the wall.
Cabby, fess up. Did you make a duty last night?
You're trapped.
Did I make a duty last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, at home before I came into work.
Did you make a duty here at work at all?
No.
Swear on the life of Milton.
Swear on the life of Milton?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do that. Yeah, I swear on Milton. What? I don't usually make a duty at work. It's not a place that I like to do my business, if you know what I'm saying.
How did this happen?
No, JD, now tell me again what happened, because it's hard to follow JD as well.
Yeah, if it's just me and him overnight, like who else could it be? That's what I'm saying.
Is it possible?
Anybody has access to this place. I've been sleeping in the Jock Lounge and had what do you call them? K-Rock. What are they called? The street teamers come up at 3 in the morning. I mean, dude, drunk and throw up in the bathroom. I suppose that was me too, right, JD?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Right. Go back to your little TiVo room and look at boy.
Okay. Weren't you seriously though? JD, isn't it possible that a grizzly bear came up and deposited that in the toilet? It doesn't look human what I'm looking at.
Is it bad?
It's pretty bad, yeah.
I would love to see the photo of it.
I don't know why we think the giant guy with tattoos and a mohawk and the word crazy in his name would make a duty at work.
All right, Cabby denies that this is his duty.
Listen, I'll leave one there tonight for you guys, and you can compare and see if it's the same.
All right. Can we lie detector you? Can we lie detector you? He's gone.
Cabby, did you ever make a duty at work? Have you ever paid your taxes? Actually, he was truthful about that.
That's the greatest impression I ever heard.
You ever paid your taxes? No. He's truthful about that. Doesn't pay his taxes.
Ask him about the duty again. Maybe he lied.
Cabby, once again, did you make a duty at work? No. I don't know. He was deceptive there. Being deceptive, that can't be. While making a duty, have you ever called 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄 a nigger?
Is it flushed yet? Because we can have a scientist do a scraping and determine. Is it flushed?
I don't know. I'm assuming not.
No, it's still there, Howard.
Oh,
you know
my
what?
goodness,
Gary,
why didn't you flush it?
get a sample. I want a scientist to analyze if it was Cabby's.
Welcome to being an intern on the Howard Stern Show.
Really? Who gets that?
Is it okay if I say cousin Isaac?
No, not Isaac. Sal. His father can come after me. Let Sal do it. Sal's little man on the totem pole around here.
Oh.
Sal, I need you to scrape and get some duty for this bit we're doing about Cabby. You got to go do it. That's your job. Come on. Let's go.
Hey, don't you love Howard?
But you love me. But you do anything for me.
Dude, I am not doing that.
I'll go to lunch with you.
All right, I'll do it.
You'll do it?
We're on for lunch? I'm not doing that. I'm not scraping that crap up.
If I agree to eat lunch with you at some point in the future, in a reasonable amount of time.
You're so full of crap.
No, you will be.
That's disgusting. How about we spin the wheel
How funny would it be to find out if it was Cabby's duty?
That's brilliant.
That's right.
So you got to go get it.
Got to take one for the team.
Not a toilet attendant.
Yeah,
man.
but you go to the booths. I mean, you're down and
What do
go.
boots have to do with that? Scraping manure.
Oh, please, you don't know what you're picking up over there.
Right. At least you know, could be cabbie.
It's the street team. I'm telling you, it was Pete.
Street team comes up here and vomits.
Street team vomits. I guess I did that too, JD.
What a dumb show.
Go watch your...
This is what you're presiding over.
This is what I'm interested in. You know what? I want to so badly find out if it's his duty.
Oh, let's do it. One of the interns. I mean, come on, they're in college.
There's a picture of...
You can use a long stick. Come on, Sal.
There is a picture of Cabbie's duty on the website.
There's a pitchfork here. Can I use the pitchfork?
Yeah, I don't care.
Just get it.
Those are the E-props, and since the E-show's going away, you might as well use those.
Get a fishing net.
A fishing net.
Yeah. It's just like food with a little bacteria. You really going to get it some? Yeah. All right.
Oh, he's going to get it on
I
something.
have a cup and a spear. Just put it right.
All right. All we need is a scraping, and then we can...
You don't need a lot.
And then put it on Gary's desk so he can send it to the lab.
Yeah, who's going to send it to the lab?
We don't even have the proper... Anybody got a baggie?
I don't have to go to lunch with him now, do I? I didn't agree.
I don't think he ever even pinned you down on that.
I don't think you officially agreed.
Yeah.
He didn't lock that one in.
Good.
Shocked.
Because I really don't want to go with him.
Send Artie.
Danny, hi.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, yeah. Nobody said anything about TP. Is there any TP in that picture?
True,
But it's on the website. There is a lot of toilet paper in there.
Oh, I want to make...
Look, if you really can stomach it, look on 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗿𝗱.com. Did you look?
No, I'll send my car driving home. I'm going to check when I get home. I told my sister-in-law about one of you. I forget which one. She actually threw up right in my brother's lap. I forget which one it was. I think it was a small penis cut. No, it wouldn't have been that. It was the hemorrhoid. Yeah.
The hemorrhoid.
The hemorrhoid. Oh.
Have you ever...
I got to get...
The hemorrhoid contest, I think, is on 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏.com where we show the uncensored.
Yeah.
If you got to watch it. It is.
Yeah, she snuck up behind my brother while he was on the computer and threw up right in his lap.
There's nothing like that.
Funniest thing I ever heard.
No, I've never seen anything like that in my life, the hemorrhoid thing.
Yeah, it was awful.
So now I got to set up with this one. Not
The hemorrhoid contest, I watched, the uncensored version, because when they showed it on E, they put the dot over it, which is all the joke. I mean, I've never seen anything anything close to that in my life, except for the movie Alien. All right,
I've seen it before. She was, my wife was giving birth.
I hope that's not what it looks like, dude.
What kind of laugh is that? What kind of evil laugh is that?
Yeah, a lot of broads when they give birth. A lot of guys don't know this. When a woman gives birth, they push so hard, a hemorrhoid pops.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are great, man. Have a good morning.
Take it easy, Dan.
He's having the time of his life.
This is Cabbie. It's 3 a.m. I'm about to drop the new foof. The street team is up here right now framing me. I can hear the penis in the bathroom.
I think J.D. in his convoluted way was saying that he knows it's got to be Cabbie because he knows it was up here, but...
J.D. did not explain it well.
I can tell you what he was trying to say.
Boy, I got to tell you, that J.D., you can't even communicate with him.
I know.
No wonder he can't get laid.
Well, and he still doesn't see the connection between him and Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. You don't see the connection between you and Napoleon Dynamite? You sound exactly like him.
Thanks.
What?
Yes, I do. Unfortunately, I do, and I wish I could hate the movie, but...
What's that line that Napoleon says?
Sweet? He always says sweet.
About the chickens having talent?
Yeah, can you do that?
The chickens always have talent.
That's you, man.
God. God, when I was watching it the whole time, I go, that's J.D.
So did I. I said, no wonder he loves this movie. It's about him.
Are you friends with a guy named Pedro?
No.
Did he run for president?
No.
Who are your friends? I want to meet your friends.
We are his friends. We're all in the room.
I want to make a movie of his friends. I got a feeling there's MTV gold.
Absolutely.
Could make a movie out of one of them, I'll tell you that.
So explain again how you know it's Cabby.
Because it's just me and him that's up here overnight, all right? I don't see any street team up here. If they do...
It's the street teamers.
If they do, they don't come through the doors back here or whatever. So I used the bathroom at 2:30 or whatever, right after Brad Maybe left.
Right.
And
Brad Maybe's a big part of this.
And everything, you know.
So Brad Maybe left. You used the bathroom after he left. It was clean as a whistle.
I flushed and everything. I left. I went back to work. So then at 5 o'clock, I went in there to brush my teeth because I like to be fresh or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Why? No one talks to you.
For us? Fresh for our arrival?
Yes.
Yeah.
Being very respectful. And I looked in the middle of the engineer because he comes in at 4 and he hardly uses the bathroom.
Right.
And he said no, he hadn't used it.
Well, maybe he's lying.
I don't think so. But...
Why? You think Scott would admit that it was his duty?
No, but...
Well, he hasn't run in here to stop Cabby from being falsely accused.
Yeah.
J.D. breaking down on the witness stand once again.
Do you think Scott would allow Cabby to be falsely accused? I mean, Cabby's in enough trouble. Wow. So you're relying that Scott wasn't in there.
Yes, because
it could be Scott.
I never seen him go into the bathroom anyway.
So we have to test this duty. First we'll test Cabby, and if it's not Cabby, we're going to test Scott.
Yes, and you can test me as well. I don't know how you could do that, but...
I don't want to test you.
All right, okay.
I mean, it could be you, but...
We believe you.
We believe you.
You think he sleepwalks
Scott.
around here?
Swear on the
I
good
swear on the life
fortune...
of my son that it wasn't me.
Okay.
Whoa, we went right to that one.
That's good enough.
Yeah, that's as good as you can get from Scott.
That's as good as a DNA test.
It's not my loaf.
It's not your loaf?
It's not my loaf.
I still say it's Cabby, and Cabby's denying.
Oh, yeah, I believe it's Cabby 100%.
Now, how do you, like, but now that we have a scraping from the duty...
There's got to be DNA in there, right?
I believe that Cabby would have to give us a DNA sample, which is just a swab from his cheek, nothing else.
All right, that'll settle it.
Piece of hair.
All right. Do you have the offending excrement?
Sal hasn't returned.
Has Sal returned?
So I think they're in there doing it right now, and I think they're going to try to bring it up on the screen for you.
Oh.
Look, it's Cabby. I want to cut a deal.
I'll do community service.
I can't give you DNA.
Wow. I wonder what we can tell by analyzing. Can we tell what he ate?
Oh.
Okay, Howard, and we have video, and in about 2 seconds we'll have Barney to go with it. You can follow Sal as he gets a sample.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our version of CSI.
Television history.
We're trying to determine whose excrement is in the bowl that you can see the picture of on howardstern.com. There it is. Robin, you're looking at live pictures.
We're there. You're there, folks.
It's like being there, ain't it?
Oh, you know what? I don't know that I can look at that.
I can't either.
Oh, you can't escape it. There's a TV set everywhere.
They put it up all over the place.
Oh. Wow. Oh, that was bad nasty. Sal's got to go in there.
How could you forget that? You know?
Yeah, how do you leave that?
I forgot it like my parents forgot me. This duty represents me, Mom and Dad. You forgot me, and I'm forgetting it.
I say it's Cabby.
I do, too.
I think JD's right on this.
JD.
What do you got there?
Oh, there's audio with this picture.
Oh, no. How do I get the audio? Submixer. Oh. All right, Sal.
Oh, there's Sal coming in.
Tell Sal not to use dirty words.
at one point. Respected stockbroker.
Sal in the toilet coughing. He has a spear, a rubber spear that's been used as a prop on the E! Show.
Oh, look at our bathrooms. That looks like the Port Authority, man.
All right, Sal, you're on.
All right.
He put a little fork on the...
What'd you do? You taped the fork to the spear?
Yeah.
Think that's the best approach?
We taped the fork to the end of the spear. All right, I'm going in.
This is our special equipment.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That is not an easy assignment.
Oh.
I'd rather go after a shark with that spear. Oh, this is funny.
Oh, it's breaking apart.
Oh, you got a piece.
Oh, you got it.
All right, let's go. Don't lose that.
Oh, this is disgusting. It's all over the cup. It's so gross.
It's like fighting Rodin or something.
Hey, don't make jokes. That's evidence.
Yeah.
There it is. He's got it. He's got it.
Now where's he going? He's running. It's with him.
He's gagging and running. Boy, that took guts. Sal, you took one for the team.
Sal, this is what the writers do at Letterman.
I'm bringing it in Gary's office. Hey.
Gary's going to go nuts.
I'm bringing it to the head producer's office.
Yeah, he's got to use it now.
The executive producer.
Gary, someone's got to handle that.
Wait, Howard. There's duty on this fork. Hold on.
We'll get rid of the fork.
He's putting it on my desk, and I told him not to.
Oh.
But he's got to. What's he supposed to do with it?
Put it right next to...
No, move that away. Move that away. Get that out of here.
Get away from that.
In your office now.
I will...
In your office now.
It's like a loaded gun.
In the office.
Sal, look me in the eye. It will be, I swear to you, get out of here.
That's wrong. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, now they're throwing it on the floor. Did he hit it?
He hit Sal in it. Oh, my God.
This is so immature.
I'm not coming in there
People are
anymore,
chasing each other with a giant spear.
A duty spear.
A duty fork.
It can't be duty spear. What?
Can't stick duty in your boss's face.
I know, no. He just put it in Gary's face. Gary grabbed the spear away from Sal and hit him, and threw it like a harpoon and hit Sal in the back with it.
Sal was holding it like it was a shotgun.
Put the cup next to...
Threatening Gary.
Put the cup next to Gary's egg sandwich.
Now, that's entertainment.
Campy's not even here, and he's creating enormous chaos.
You know, he's great. He's great.
Yeah.
Great entertainment.
Oh, my God. That's the funniest thing ever.
That's going to start to stink.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You got to get a plastic bag on that.
Oh, my God.
Sal's puking.
Yeah. That's real.
Oh, my God.
What the hell noise are you making?
He's puking.
Oh, that's...
He just lost it.
He just went...
Where's that cup? Get that cup away from me, man.
Where's he puking?
We don't have pictures on this.
Sal. Sal.
Where is he?
I left the microphone up. He's in another room.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh.
He just went... Hey, baby.
He's got a lot of good hurl in him.
You all right?
Yeah.
He just puked.
I turned around, and the cup, I looked right in that cup with all that splatter all in the inside of it, and I just lost it.
His hands are shaking.
And then, he's all messed up now.
And then when I bent over to gag, Will put it to my nose.
That is so stupid. You guys are crazy.
Jason just put the cup there, Will. They're
chasing him with it. Stop that, you guys.
Stop it.
With that guy.
Guys, I'm on the ferry.
We finally found my kryptonite.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's everyone's kryptonite.
That's Duty, man.
Except for Gary's.
Gary likes it. Sal, come here.
Insane office.
Oh, my God.
Richard Simmons chiming in.
So what happened? You hurled when you saw it?
Yeah. Between Gary throwing it on my back and I was all worked up. And then I turned around and went in the office and that cup was just staring at me.
Where did it hit you? Where did the spear hit you?
I don't know.
It's like a monster.
I won't touch my back or anything on me.
Needs to be covered and like sealed up for evidence.
Yeah.
But I just thought of something. We'll need a sample from everybody for a match.
No, all we need is
everybody.
𝗦𝗵ici𝘄. They get the swab from his cheek. And if he's innocent, he'll be proven innocent.
It's like a pap smear for the ass.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just assuming they can use Duty as a DNA.
Oh, I'm sure they can. It's got to be.
No.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And look, man, if we do need it from everybody, hello overtime, Sal.
If we get it from Kevin, we'll have a...
It's just my way of committing to show you that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to go to your
Let's make
party.
a decision on what Sal needs to do.
Well, I want to get all the information. Is Benji coming? Is Benji invited?
No.
I'm invited.
Yes,
you
he's
are?
invited.
But maybe you're not available.
I don't know yet.
You're hoping.
I have to take my speed. All right, so Benji's invited.
Benji doesn't know if he's going to your house?
Don't let Benji off the hook so quick. Benji's got this whole theory, which he's had for a long time because he didn't come to one of my parties either. His feeling is parties are where single guys go to get laid, and then he's got a girlfriend. What's the point of going to a party if he's not trying to get laid?
I love small parties, like a dinner party or something like that.
So you can suck up to your ball.
Don't go.
Okay.
That's disgusting, Benji.
See, don't you want to ever get together? So I mean, I don't want you to go. I'm in the camp that says no Benji, more fun.
Okay.
So if you don't show up, it's fun.
Good. I had a little trouble putting Benji's name on the list. Now I don't have to worry. Take it off.
So you're RSVPing no,
Is it
right?
cool, though, if
okay,
my girlfriend goes if she wants to?
Well, of course you can bring your... Oh, I don't know.
No, he's sending his girlfriend alone?
Oh, alone?
Or with a friend or something.
Shut up, Benji. This is where you go wrong. No. Robin's not looking
Take
for your
him off the
girlfriend.
list. Give me back the invite. You don't have an invite.
So you're RSVPing no, right? You're out.
I said I don't know yet.
No, you're not invited anymore.
Yes or no?
I'm disinviting you.
Why?
You're uninvited.
Howard wants him so out. You're definitely saying no, right, Benji?
Benji's out.
You're not invited anymore.
All right, I'll...
No one wants to be staring at your fat ass.
Can I take Benji's place and skip the alcohol on my nuts?
No.
Doesn't work like that.
You got to do something.
You're going to dip your
head. I didn't know if I wanted to go yet.
What does Sal have to do? Let's get it straight. I'm uncomfortable with carburetor fluid.
I don't want him at my house.
I'll be fine.
Well, that's your issue. I'm telling you I'm okay. I know you were thinking of me, too.
I was, definitely. But then when I sat right down and said, oh, that's my house.
Right.
What the hell am I going to do in your house?
It's private. It's a sanctuary.
Robin, I promise you, I won't do anything. Go ahead.
What if he just stays outside and he doesn't go inside?
Well, where's he going to use the bathroom if he has to go?
Like in the yard.
No way!
But he has to use a doggy bag.
Make him wear a diaper.
Make him wear a diaper. I like that.
You got this lagoon.
He can only wear a diaper.
All right, you can go if you wear a diaper. That's number one.
You can only wear a diaper.
And nothing else. You're not allowed in the house. Crazy. You can sit in the backyard and hang out with everyone.
Don't sweat small stuff. That would be funny.
How about if he attends the party in a straitjacket?
Yeah, like Hannibal Lecter will roll him in.
One of those boards. That would be great.
See, I'm serious.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
This is really weird.
Dude, you're weird.
Not weird.
But I'm not going to be. I've been reading books, and I'm changing, and I'm trying to be a better person.
If he's with his wife, I think he'll behave.
No, he won't. He was with his wife when he tried to blow me.
You know what else I heard gay guys do sometimes? It's me.
And they suck each other's balls.
How about if we tie you up and make you walk the plank off Robin's boat like pirates? When he screws up, he walks the plank. Off with your head.
So you feel comfortable. I mean, we work together and we get along.
No, she's saying she doesn't.
No, I know. You feel comfortable with this decision not to invite me.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Oh, that's great.
Robin doesn't think twice about something like that.
She's a woman. They don't have any feelings.
Oh, see?
She pisses ice cubes.
You're winning her over.
Really?
I know. See, this is why. What's the point?
Happy Easter.
Yeah, very good. Go suck on a bunny. Go choke on one.
He writes me an Easter message. I'm like, what is this, Sal's up there?
After I read the book, I said...
What did you say? What's the message?
Happy Easter, hugs and kisses, Sal. And I have to admit, I wrote it because I found out I wasn't invited to your party.
Yeah, we know why you wrote it.
Yeah, we know that. That's pretty obvious.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be the new Sal. Nice Sal.
See how well it's working?
Well, everybody hates you. Did you read the email?
Yeah, of course. What else is new?
Everyone hates your friggin' guts.
Welcome to my life.
I mean, there isn't a fan.
Never.
You had one. You had one.
You did have one?
Fan?
Yeah, that's the one I wrote.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of it. I should read you some of it.
Oh, thanks, Howard. Please do.
Wait, let me see. I think I might have thrown it out, so you might be in luck.
I just want to go to the party. I mean, what can it...
I really noticed it this morning during Sal's argument about the email. Get rid of Sal. The guy was crooked when he was a stockbroker, and he is crooked and creepy now. He thinks nothing of lying and probably stealing as well. He simply has no integrity and does not belong on the show like yours, no matter how funny some may think he is. Get rid of him before he really does something over the top and hurts someone.
You kidding me?
Wow.
That was really cruel.
All right, we're going to think of what you have to do to get to Robin's party, if she agrees.
It would have to be something pretty incredible.
Well, I know it's going to involve your ass and some icy hot, though.
Right.
I just you know, the thing is, Robin, is that you've seen me at functions and stuff, and you know I'm okay.
Oh, dude.
No?
No.
All right.
You know, Bubba has this thing that he calls it like the fly fisherman.
Bubba's coming in next week.
He has one taser that shoots something at you and embeds in your skin, and you can shock nonstop.
How many tools of torture does he have?
They have all kinds.
All right, so you want to taser me all day at the party? You can do that. Doesn't bother me.
Oh, have some fun.
Not at the party. You want to do it here.
Party.
So people can hear you.
Whatever.
What good does that
We'll play
do?
the video at the party.
Right. Over and over.
Yeah, on a loop.
What would you prefer? Tasering?
Oh, no.
The kind that hooks into your skin so we can repeatedly taser you?
You have to wear it all show one day, and we just tase you whenever we feel like.
Waxed. Body wax, ball wax or whatever you call that.
Right.
Or shave your nuts and carburetor fluid, which evidently can kill.
Well, the wax would be... I just don't want my penis flopping all over the place like a fish on demand.
It's not that big.
Can it be shot?
Yeah, how's it going to be?
Can it be shot like
Can it be shot tastefully?
We'll put you in a jock strap.
Why are you sweating the small
stuff? You know what we could do? We could put me in bicycle shorts where just my nuts hang out, like my Captain Sack outfit, and you could do it that way.
Yeah.
Would he give hand release to a gay guy?
Never.
Yes, you would. To go to Robin's party?
I'd rather tongue kiss your mouth, Gary, than give hand release to a guy.
Tongue kiss Gary.
All right.
All right, here's what you got to do. You're going to have to give hand release to a guy.
No, come on.
That's it.
I'll do it.
Guess what, Robin? Have a nice party.
Oh, thank
Tell me how it is.
Or you can toss Elephant Boy salad.
Never.
Would
I'd rather toss Robin off a boat.
Would he let Richard pee on him?
Oh, that's too easy.
No, he likes that. Those guys like that.
What about shaving his head? Like every single piece of hair on his whole
No.
It's doing it on its own.
Yeah. We'll have that in a week.
Letting his wife bang Richard in front of him?
Oh!
He wouldn't care.
Yeah,
I know.
That's not a punishment.
I like to see what a vagina looks like. That would be nice. I don't know.
I think to go to Robin's party, if she agrees, you got to get your nutsack waxed on the air.
And carburetor.
No carburetor.
No carburetor?
Not if it's dangerous.
Well,
I mean,
if
Bub
no
is
carburetor,
insane.
he can't come.
What if he waxes his entire asshole and a nutsack?
Nah.
I just have to see it
Waxing's
first.
rough. I'd rather take icy hot.
I would change my mind.
I'd rather take icy hot in the crack of my ass.
Well, nobody
Then
cares what
waxing.
you want.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what you don't want.
Yeah.
All right.
What about a teabag? Like, let high-pitch Eric teabag?
No.
Nah.
It's not happening.
Good for yourself. So you don't get fruit.
Yeah, let high-pitch Eric teabag.
Oh, wait a minute. I would love to be teabagged. Yeah, I love it. Teabagging, yeah.
No.
Look at you.
All right, you got to be
horrible.
If Robin agrees you can go, we'll come up with the appropriate torture.
All right.
Well, I have to hear the torture first. It has to be something that I would find entertaining.
I think getting your nuts and your asshole waxed is really good.
I guess so.
Richard did that. We got to add something to
All right.
it.
How about Benji shoots a load on you?
And then he gets to go to the party as well.
Right. And he's back in the party.
Here's my date. What if you get your asshole wax and the carburetor fluid?
You're saying we wax his asshole and then throw some carburetor fluid on it?
Yeah, which, as we know, is from Fred is possibly deadly.
Right.
It's poison.
If you live, you get to go to the party.
Wow.
Hey, Sal,
Yeah.
do you really care about going, or you just want to be invited?
I'm hurt. I mean, we work together and stuff, and I can't believe that.
Listen, dude, it's a major thing to have you at the party, so you got to go through some hell.
All right, so whatever it is, man, I'm just willing to show you, Robin, that I would be willing to do something so stupid and degrading to be at your party. That's what you mean to me, unlike I mean to you.
Do you see the irony here that...
What, she's black and I'm going to her party?
No, I wasn't going there.
My dad raised me the other way around.
I wasn't going there, but...
What did he say?
My dad, my whole life, we weren't allowed to have blacks over for dinner, so it's kind of ironic that I'm begging to have dinner in a black person's house. So I find that to be ironic.
Oh, I should be begging to have dinner at your house? That would never happen.
No, my father, not
me.
me.
Would your father really not let a black guy over for dinner?
Oh, one time we had a black kid in the house, and my father was working. He came home.
That kid now?
My dad came home early, and we had to push the kid out the window.
Kidding me?
No, in the backyard we were
Are
fans.
you kidding?
No, it would have been over.
Oh, that's hardcore. Jesus.
Boy, that's pretty nasty.
Yeah. My dad said, he goes, you know how people say you cross, when you see a black guy, you cross the street? He goes, you don't cross the street, you turn around and you run, because they'll stab you. He raised me to think that they'll, like lions.
Who's your father, Daniel Carver?
No, he's Sicilian.
Daniel Carverini.
Really?
No, but the irony here is because you're willing to do some of this creepy stuff, to go to the party is the reason you're not allowed at the party.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm
so important.
But I'm stopping that. I'm stopping the creepiness. It's over.
Yeah, oh, sure. Yeah, the creepiness is over.
It's definitely over.
You're being creepy.
When this carburetor flew up your ass, tell me how you stop being creepy. You got to be kidding me. You stop being creepy. Get out of here. Go think about what you just said. All right, thank you. There we go. Sal the stockbroker.
Run, Richard, run for your life. It's yours that he wants, not his wife. Striking a pose with his cock on your nose. You're making us wonder.
Brett?
Yeah, Gary, I was going to go on about my way this morning, but Gary said he wanted to challenge me to an IQ test.
Yeah, all right. You want to come down here?
Anywhere, anytime.
All right, Gary, this guy wants to challenge you to an IQ test.
And what's the penalty?
Right, but if he loses, he gets teabagged.
Right.
And if I lose, nothing happens because I don't claim to be smarter than him.
This brings up, and why don't we all take them?
I can give you a test right now you couldn't pass.
Go ahead, give him a test.
Okay, there's 10 people in the race, Gary. You overtake the last person. What position are you in?
There's 10 people in a race. I overtake
the last person. What position are you in?
Well, I would think it's 9th, but it clearly can't be the right answer.
Can I answer it?
Yeah.
How can you overtake the last person? You're the last person.
Right, then you're
wrong.
Get the f*** out of you, dummy. He is a retard.
I can keep going.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to give you 3 words, and I want you to tell me what the words are. Okay, I'm going to spell it. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
Okay, first word, 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗱.
Say that again slowly. ACDON.
ALDS.
Oh, you said MC.
MC,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said AC.
No, MC.
MC.
MC. Keep up.
So it sounds like McDonald's, but I didn't hear all the letters, so I'm not going to...
That's right. Okay, you got that one right. All right, this is 3-part question. Next word. 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗱.
It sounds like McDougal's.
Correct. Okay, last one.
Here's the trick part. M-A-C.
H-I-N-E.
H-I-N-E. H-I-N-E.
Go ahead, quickly.
McHine.
It's a machine, yo. Nitwit.
He tricked you.
McHine.
But that's not IQ. That's just dumb trick questions.
Exactly.
No, but it's that
I sound like you got to get a team.
That has nothing to do with IQ.
I think it's about listening and...
to do with IQ. It's abstract thinking.
I could say I was in the garage yesterday, and the guy in the garage, for some reason, John in the garage, shows me this piece of paper, and it's got a sentence in it, and it says, how many F's are in this,
No such word.
I got it.
You can't even you're not even qualified to take it.
So come in here and get South cock on your face, you big FOMO.
No homo here, buddy.
All right, Christopher, you two guys will take your IQ test, but Chris...
Anywhere, anytime.
Right.
It's not about even preparation. You're supposed to be able to do...
Right, no, you can't prep for it.
On the fly.
So probably one day next week, you'll come in...
I could probably keep up with Fred.
Well, one day next week, come in. We'll do it at like... Shut up a second. Okay. One day next week, you'll come in. I think they take about an hour. We'll do it at 7, and we'll have results by 8:15.
I can do it in 30 minutes.
Whatever it takes you to do it, do it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. McHine.
I'm a monkey. I need longer.
We'll leave you a message on your answering machine.
All right, later, bro.
Thank you.
McHine, Exactly.
I'll take an IQ test with you too, buddy.
I told you I have a low IQ. You're the one who said you had 136.
I never said I had. I said I saw it. But here's the funny thing. I said I saw a thing on a piece of paper, which you guys now have made fact.
McHine.
You know, the machine one I had heard before, and I thought, my God, he's fallen into that trap. Because, I mean, I guess it's a typical trap people fall into, but I had heard that question before for some reason.
McHine?
Yeah, I'd heard that same.
Well, I just want you to know. Maybe you heard it in 2nd grade.
I want you to know.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
I want you to know that I took a little test at the garage yesterday that John at the garage gave me, and I got higher than every doctor and lawyer he showed it to. Just want to say.
All right. Thank you, Gary, and we'll see how you do against that gentleman. McHine. Oh, by the way, Blacks, you're on the air.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. Angry Black, he's a nice guy and everything, but he just, every time he says the word nigga, it seems like it's forced. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too articulate, like you said. I don't like that type of... I seen him the other day cleaning his BMW. Yo, that shit's so old.
You hate... King of All Blacks hates Angry Black. I like Angry Black.
King of All Blacks wants to be the only black guy.
No. But he's not really... He's like OJ. You know what I'm saying? He's like, we don't like them type of people. Like, because... they take information back to the white community. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll come and try to act all black, and then he'll go around white people and act. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, he's like a spy.
He's like an OJ type spy.
Super nigga. Like, he'll come up and be like, you heard him on that show. Now, he'll come around, well, not my neighborhood, but we'll go to the hood or something, and he'll try to back it up. I've seen him do it. He was in the liquor store talking like, yo, what's up, man? And I was like, look at this dude. He on the whitest shirt you ever seen, a button-up. He was looking crazy.
Let's face it, though, neither one of you is from the hood.
Yeah, neither one of you is the blackest guy I've ever seen.
King of All Blacks is very, he could go into a black neighborhood.
But where does he live?
No, he lives in a white neighborhood.
And he looks, I'm telling you, he comes in here, he fronts very, very well. He talks a good game, but I'm telling you, he looks beige.
No, because...
You're talking about this King of All Blacks?
Yes.
This is a kid who grew up middle, who likes pretending to be ghetto.
Sure.
He is as much a pretender
He's a
as
faux
King
gangster.
of all, as Angry Black.
Angry is more black than he is.
No.
Angry Black is more black?
Angry Black is more black than this guy. He's got the words down, he's got the verbiage down, but it's like, Robert De Niro playing Max Cady.
Right,
he's playing a role.
Howard, you gotta have us both in and see who the black. You got to be kidding me, man.
No, you're a talented actor, but you're not straight.
You're like Colt 40 Feinberg.
Prove your blackness.
Okay, let me tell
There you go.
I disagree.
Colt 40 Feinberg.
I think King of All Blacks is more black than...
No, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
No.
He's a better actor.
Great actor.
You're more black than Angry Black. Yo, he don't even have a mustache. This dude is OJ.
I think Howard's blacker than the two of you.
And nobody who was black would say, come in here to prove you're black.
And nobody who was black would talk about mowing faucets.
Who was black? Who was ghetto?
But that's very black.
No, they don't even know mowing faucets.
You know who's ghetto is the guy who just said, play those tapes again.
Those are black people. Those are ghetto.
Angry Black wants to defend himself. I'm all for that. Go ahead, Angry.
Yo, King, man. What's up, man? Why you trying to throw me under the bus, man?
See what I'm saying, Howard? See, that's what I'm saying. You heard that, right?
It's sad, and I don't know what you're talking about, my car and all the other stuff. I mean, it gets
let me ask you a question. Before we start, what year is the BMW? I just see you.
I got two cars.
No.
I got two. I got a black 2000, 325, and then I got a 335 coupe. 07. I have two cars.
Are you fucking nuts?
You're fucking nuts. I know you're King, I love you. You know I love you. I know you're upset that you ain't on the air no more about the round table. I'm sorry about that. But don't hate on me, son. Don't hate on me, son. Let me live. Let me live. Don't hate on me.
Yo, Howard, see all that dope? Let me live. We don't even say that no more. Let me live.
I know you got a lot on your mind, and I know, you got a lot of stuff in your mind. You do.
on my mind.
You got that
I got nothing on my mind. That's the greatest argument I've ever heard.
Stuff, and I understand that. You got a lot on your mind.
Hey, I don't got on my mind. I don't got to know where I'm going to eat. I don't got to know what I got to wear. I don't got on my mind.
The only thing I got on your mind, you never have to worry about that.
All right, I got to go. I'm getting a headache.
Take this to the hood.
Take this to the Whack Pack show.
Wow. He's on the angry black. Let me ask you something. Sure. Isn't it a fucking shame that you got to live in motherfucking Hackensack?
I love living in Hackensack. What are you talking about?
Why?
Because I want to live here. I want a house. What are you talking about?
What is good about Hackensack? Seriously.
Well, where do you live?
You're trying to make the argument that Inglewood, that fucking stuff is better than living in Hackensack?
Actually,
Are you fucking kidding me?
Englewood's nicer than Hackensack. Just a little bit.
Inglewood Cliffs is nice, Art.
Where did Eddie Murphy live? Where was Bubble Hill?
I got to get out of this.
It was Englewood.
I can't.
Why not?
I don't know. I locked them in for some reason. I'm trying to get... Listen, I just want to get one question.
We're signing this to the Whack Pack.
I don't understand why a BMW is a bad car for Angry Black.
It's not. Because it was old, Howard.
Because I'm old.
Yeah, but not everyone has the money. But not everyone has the money to buy a new car.
Not everybody has a dad to bail them out.
It's not a problem. I have two cars. I got a 325 2000, and I got a 07 335 coupe. Why did you try to sneak the 07 in? You know you lying. Why you snuck that in there? Come on, man. Does it have Angry Black on the plate? Listen to me, son.
Do you have Angry Black on the plate, he's asking?
I got angry on the plate. That's what it said.
Well, I don't know.
Hey, everyone is weak. Yeah, it's coming through now. You upset that you weren't on the air. You haven't been on the round table. Don't hate on me, son.
I'll be on the round table. Hey, I'm going to be on the round table.
Good point. You're taking it out on Angry Black because he's black. And, what about the other people who were on there?
he's got nothing to say.
I got to get out of this. Thank you. I'm out of here. I'm done with those two. I can't take it when they start yelling over each other. Drives me insane. King of all blacks, you're on the air. Let's take a few phone calls. Hi.
Yo, Howard, Howard, I never knew, well, I knew you was this important, but these people are going crazy out here.
Are you down there?
No, I'm up in the VIP upstairs. But Angry Black has on soft bottom Timbs. He paid $50 for them joints. I know he did, and I got on the real joints. He got on a hockey shirt with his name on the back. He's doing everything wrong today. Everything wrong today. Howard, what's up with that dude?
What are you wearing?
I just got, I got on the 76 joints, man, and I threw on my whack gear, but it's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he got on the, if you bring this down, I will compare gear to gear right now, and I got on my worst. And he's walking around like all the white girls' face, like I'm like, yo, you got on a hockey shirt.
Yeah.
What nigga do you know plays hockey?
That's true. Well, they have a program now where they're trying to get more blacks into hockey, but you're right.
They got Angry Black.
Angry Black
but he got his name in the back of the hockey shirt. Yo, he is so whack. Yo, please, Howard.
Where is he?
He's right here. He's right here. He's like...
All right, why don't you two guys come in then?
We got to compare this.
I'll go get him.
Bottom Timbs. Look at the bottom of his joint. What the hell is that? Howard, please stand up.
What is the difference?
Yo, look. And you see that? You see that hard shit right here?
Yeah,
that?
He's right.
Look, he has that. He doesn't have that.
As far as I can see, you're
Am
both
I right
wearing...
or wrong, Gary?
We're the same thing.
How much do those cost?
Just 100.
Mine was $1.50.
I paid $1.20.
No, they $60. They $60 at Modell's, nigga. They $60, nigga. Yo, I swear to God. No, seriously, all jokes aside. Those joints was in the bin. Those joints was in the bin.
I don't buy nothing from out the bin, nigga. What are you talking about? Nigga, I got them from... Look!
Let me ask you something, Angry Black. Angry Black, let me ask you something. Why is it bad to wear cheaper shoes? King of all blacks, why is it bad for him?
We black. It's all about materialistic things.
It is materialistic.
Yo, you got on the turtleneck. You got on the Yankee. Where's your Yankee ski hat?
Nah, I left it in
there. No, you got it in your back pocket, nigga. Yo, here it is. And what color is it?
Tan. To match my tan.
Is the Yankees blue and white?
Nigga, you got
to match. Is the Yankees blue and white?
Nigga, you got to
Is the Yankees blue and white?
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Yo.
All right. Listen, you guys. It's a day of peace and love.
20 years here.
I know.
We're celebrating today.
Hey, say hello to Stan Dworkin. I almost didn't recognize. Boy, King of all blacks, I got so much email about you. I got it maybe I'm wrong about you because, well, here's one guy says, I love King of all blacks' opinions and phone calls, but here's most of them. Please stop taking calls from King of all blacks. Every time you put him on the air, I turn the volume down or change the channel. I'm so sick of him.
Hey, they don't do that.
King of all blacks is to women as Daniel Carver is to African Americans.
Yeah.
You treat King as though he's a normal person. And finally, why do you still boat that fat asshole King of all blacks? I don't know what boat means. He's now
First
a
of all, I lost 17 pounds.
He's now a philosopher? Whatever that means. He's an asshole who thinks he's smart, educated, and affluent. Please limit his calls, please, for the love of God, stop. So, highly controversial.
Only reason I'm calling, first of all, I saw that treadmill. I think that's your treadmill. That your cat is on a treadmill. Beth tweeted out a picture of a beautiful cat you got, and it's on a treadmill.
Yes.
And I saw the name of the treadmill, and I Googled it. I was like, God, this is like 10 G's. Yo, you are too much, man.
Oh, I'm too much. Because I bought a treadmill?
Yeah, but $10,000. Yo, the cheapest one was like $3,000.
I don't think it was 10,000, honestly. I think you got it wrong. I think it was like I think the whole thing was about $3,000.
Oh, maybe you didn't get the top of the line on this.
I don't think we did then, because the one we have is fine.
Yeah. I mean, it was nice. It was just something I always do that when I look at the pictures of you. But,
Google's what the products are.
I hate when Beth takes any picture and Instagrams from in the house because it's people pick up details. Like, you know, King's not the only one. Like, she's into that Instagram. And I told you, over the weekend, she posted a picture of me, my shirt, like my whole ass crack sticking out. And
it wasn't that bad.
No, I mean, I didn't look bad. I mean, I'm in pretty good shape, but still, it was kind of weird. And then people picked up the fact that I was sitting there with some magic markers on the floor because I was organizing them. And then, like, you pick up on the name of the treadmill and stuff, and it's like it feels weird to me. I don't like it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like in your privacy.
Yeah, I'm not about that.
She doesn't mean any harm, though. She don't mean no harm.
No, I know that. I get it.
Yeah. But reason why I'm calling is that all I did yesterday, basically, and people don't like me because of where I came from and all. I know I've been going through that since I was a little kid. But because if you black, you got to be poor. Like, you know, I was.
All right. What can I do for you?
But listen, the reason why I'm calling is because a lot of racial stuff was said on Twitter, and Ronnie was retweeting, and all I did was comment.
What did they say about you that was racial? I didn't see this.
Monkey, and this and that, and some of the things he didn't retweet, then he retweeted some of it, and I was like,
calling you a monkey? Did you retweet him calling people calling him a monkey?
Now he's lying, okay? Because I retweeted nothing. There was a lot of going down, but I didn't retweet anything like that. You I retweeted, fat boy, was the about you and the tattoo, okay? Nothing about racism. You stupid piece of liar, artist, stalker, the guy who looks at your stuff and goes on Google and looks up names of your treadmill. You're a sick bastard, man. There's something wrong with you. There is something wrong with you, dude. You need to seek help. You need to see.
So your point is you didn't retweet any racial
no,
stuff.
Only that he was, the comments about the dog thing and everything. Nothing racist, asshole. I skipped over all the racist. And you know what? You're an asshole. You know what? And people are right about you.
Well said. What do you say, King?
All right, thank you. First of all, he came in and started to say he didn't retweet anything. I heard him. He started stuttering. So I'm very perceptive.
Well, we know.
No, you're.
Let me tell you something.
I mean, the only thing I'm looking down the list now. Ronnie retweeted that you look like Rerun. That's not racist.
Oh, come on.
You look a little like Rerun.
I said that a long time ago. Come on. I said that myself.
Let me hear you say, hi.
Rerun didn't.
Yeah, Rerun didn't say that.
Oh, it was the other dude, right?
Urkel. That's what I said. He looked like Urkel. That's what I said.
He doesn't look like Urkel.
I'm sorry. You look like Urkel. That's what I said.
Robin, who said, hey, hi?
Ronnie,
I think it was Rerun.
Yeah, that was Rerun.
I thought it was
That
Rerun.
was Rerun? I thought Rerun was the fat guy, but he wasn't.
That is.
He is the fat guy.
Rerun's the fat guy. Didn't he go, hi?
He did.
No, the skinny one with the big afro said hi.
No, he repeated it back.
Every time he came in the room, he'd go, hi.
Yeah.
Really?
It was right. It was the skinny guy. It was Dwayne Wayne who said, hey.
What? Dwayne Wayne.
Dwayne Wayne said, hi.
Dwayne Wayne said, hey.
What'd the fat guy say?
The fat guy said that he's an asshole. That's what he said.
All right. I got to get out of this anyway. I got too much
get out of it because he's worthless. Dude, he's worthless.
Right,
no, I'm not going to let him talk.
Let me hear what he has
Why
to say.
should I?
Well, let me hear what he has to say.
I just want to ask a question.
Go ahead, quickly.
Okay. I have no problem with you.
I don't give a shit you have a problem
Let me hear what he has to say so I can end this.
Good Lord.
I don't give a shit what you have to say.
I do.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead.
Thank you. He pays you. Chill out. Listen.
Oh, he paid. Here we go with the money again.
No.
Big shot.
I hate you.
Would you just get it out instead of insulting him?
Okay. You said you love your dog. You got a tattoo. My mother passed. Did your mother pass away?
Yeah.
How didn't you get a tattoo of her?
How do you know if I don't have one on my ass of her? How do you know what I have?
How do you know he doesn't feel better about the dog than he does his mother?
Well, that's what he's trying to say.
Well, maybe he does.
First of all, that's none of your business what I do, okay? If I want to put a tattoo on my dog, if I want to put a tattoo of Mount Rushmore on me, that's none of your goddamn business. Who the hell are you?
You know, I'll tell you something. People said to me when I put the name of my dog on my...
yeah, how come he backed off that yesterday?
I'll tell you the difference.
How come he backed off that yesterday? Because he's afraid that you'll hang up on him and never talk to him again. You dirtbag.
I got to get out of this. It's just yelling. It's making me insane.
No, I'm not going to let you talk.
Well, let me hear what he has to say.
I don't want to hear it.
I want to hear it. Go ahead.
The difference between your tattoo and Ronnie's is very simple.
Yes?
A name. It's
right.
A name, and it means something to Howard. A picture is low class.
Well, like you're low class.
All right.
Low
All right.
class.
Low class.
All right, thank you.
Bald spot. You have a bald spot. Your hair is thinner.
But you have no hair, dude. And you're a fat piece of shit that has a heart problem. Is probably going to die next week.
I'm not going bald. You are.
Well, race relations have reached a new low.
I don't know if this is race relations.
It's not related to that at all.
Dude, you're such a worthless guy.
Thank you.
You think you're everything. You're worthless.
Ronnie,
why would you... Nobody said you were a monkey. I didn't say it. Go bust the balls on Twitter. They said it. And I didn't retweet it. What's the matter? You can't take the heat on Twitter now? People are all over your ass on Twitter.
I don't give a...
Oh, you give a...
By the way, Gary,
why can't we all get along?
Gary's the only monkey around.
Who are you, Martin Luther King now?
What is it, Gary?
Jason just went through all of Ronnie's tweets, and we were unable to find him retweeting a racist...
Yeah, because he's a liar.
Hold on. The only racist...
Oh, my God. King. Goodbye.
Somebody let somebody talk.
The only racist thing Ronnie retweeted or was even on there was King tweeted something using the N-word in it, not Ronnie.
Okay. All right. I'm done with this. Thank you, Ronnie.
Okay.
Right.
No problem.
Right.
Goodbye, King.
All right, King. There you go. I couldn't take it. It's too early in the morning for me to hear that. Now, here's something you want to hear. The other day, we played a clip of a woman in church singing Amazing Grace, and it was hysterical.
Yes. Did you see Ronnie's tattoo of his dog on his arm?
No. He got a new one?
What a jerk. he puts a tattoo of his dog on his shoulder. Now, what does that mean? Like, is that for me or you or... to show his love? I don't get it. I don't understand. Why would you put that on your arm?
Well, his dog Dudley died unexpectedly, and Ronnie loved that dog more than anything. I mean, he was really shook. I remember his dog Bots. That was the first time he put his dog's face on his arm. Bots. He's got one of those. But I didn't know that he did Dudley.
But, yeah, he displayed it on Twitter. He displayed it.
I got to tell you, Ronnie's arm's starting to look like a pet store. I mean, you got so many dead animals on there. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but he goes and he gets these things. And sometimes they look very... Ronnie's tattoos don't have any organization. There's nothing tying them together.
There's no flow.
Yeah, do you agree, Fred?
It's totally random. It's almost like one day he walks down the street going, I'll get a tattoo of that.
Yeah, and there's like no artistry. Yeah, there's no connection. It's not cool. For some reason, his tattoos are just not cool, right?
It's just like his poetry.
Yeah, it's like his poetry.
It's like you clip random pictures out of a magazine and
just taped
them to the wall.
Yeah, why is it? Like, you know how some guys have a sleeve and it's all tied together?
Yeah, there's artistry.
Yeah, but Ronnie's are so random, and it's like these
like graffiti.
Hey, Ronnie, come on in. There's one that's like a salamander.
Yeah, the salamander.
So personal.
Yeah, well, I think he just likes the idea of being tattooed, but he
likes to commemorate things, but again, there's no. It's like, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial has a style.
You're right. I think he likes to commemorate things, but it's so like done haphazardly.
Yeah.
What you're saying is Ronnie is no artist.
Right. Yeah, Ronnie has no sense of the artistry of it. Like, and like sometimes you look at his arm and it's like someone punched him in the arm. Like he had an accident. It's weird. Like some guys have tattoos and it's cool.
Or the salamander had a leak.
And Ronnie has no muscle tone either. So where is he?
He's downstairs bringing a guest.
Oh, he's bringing a guest. Well, he's bringing a guest up, so I can't get him in here. But
Did you see the picture? So bad, I want him. I could taste him. I wish he was right there. I want to ask him, what is the message? That's all I want to know. What is the message?
Message is he loved his dog.
Yeah, he loved his dog. I don't know what it says.
Yeah, but I love.
So do what you want to do then. So in other words, do it. If you don't want to get a tattoo, don't get a tattoo. Do what you want to do. But
let me see the picture.
It's pretty ornate.
Is it?
Well, don't get mad at me, Gary. I'm just commenting on his arm. That's all. Don't get mad at me.
Oh wow.
So you got comments on everything.
That does look like Dudley. I got to give him that.
No, it's a good job. I just want to know like, you know what I'm saying? I know you love your dog. I love my mother, but I'm going to put her face on my arm. I mean, who is it for? Like, that's why
I think it's for him.
What I like about the picture, it's all of Ronnie's moles. I told you, see that shark below Dudley? Like, there's this shark. That was his first tattoo. I brought him. I paid for that one. And we went to the tattoo place, and the guy could not tattoo around Ronnie's moles. I guess it's considered like illegal because they have to be checked out and stuff. And so
you can bleed to death.
Yeah, and there's so many moles. So the guy goes, well, I can tattoo around the moles. I go, yeah, Ronnie, if it's a shark, it's like sand on the beach. Like you've got sand. He goes, yeah, that's right. Sand on the beach. And I remember the guy doing it. It was like, oh, it was such a mess. And Ronnie's a bleeder anyway.
Ooh.
Oh, the whole thing was just nauseating.
He's a bleeder.
Yeah, he bleeds heavily when he gets tattooed.
Ooh.
That thing looks like it took a while, huh, Howard?
You know what it's like, though? Yeah, it does. It looks like Dudley shot a shark. Because like Dudley is above the shark. It's all animals, isn't it? What's that salamander thing on his arm, too? That's a panther, supposedly, right?
Oh, I didn't see that.
What's with Ronnie and just animal tattoos? Because you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I was in L.A. with him. And I was getting a tattoo. I was getting Bianca's name on my wrist. And so there was this really kind of pretty drawing on the wall of no, this was a skull, I guess. But I think the skull had some sort of animal involved with it. And he goes, give me that. I paid for that one, too.
You paid for all his tattoos?
No, I paid for 2 of them.
That's funny.
Yeah. Why is that funny?
I know, it's weird.
That's cool.
Well, you know, it was like his first tattoo, and I said, hey, you know, he probably didn't have a lot of dough, and I just said, hey, I'll pay for it.
I have no idea. Are tattoos expensive?
Yeah, a couple $100.
Yeah, they could go up to like $600-700.
Yeah, it depends how involved they are.
King, do you have one?
Yeah, I got one.
What do you
got?
have?
A little one, because I just wanted to see if it hurt or not. I got like a skeleton head. You know, some corny, like...
Who's that for?
Oh, come on, Gary.
Well, no, you want to know what everybody else's business is.
You don't have to argue with him. All right, thanks, King.
I know, Gary's getting mad at me.
I know, he's angry with you.
I am, because you know what? Ronnie loved his dog. He got a tattoo of his dog. Leave the guy alone.
Well, Howard, did you love Bianca?
Yeah,
yes, of course he's got a tattoo.
Okay, so why don't you put a picture of her on your arm?
Because the picture, well, the problem with it goes back to the King. I know what the King's talking about. All of Ronnie's tattoos look like a big mess.
But I get you. But that's not
what the King is talking about.
But he's not saying that.
That's exactly what he's saying.
He's making fun of Ronnie for putting his dog on there. He should say it's a bad picture.
It's just that Ronnie's got there's no flow to his arm. It's just, it's like someone's, even Fred said it, it's like someone stapled a bunch of pictures on his arm.
You know how you walk
nice pictures, but as a collection, they don't belong together.
Yeah.
But you know how you walk by a lamppost sometime in New York and it's had a million different posters on it?
Yeah, that's
and they're torn and shredded and...
It's like some shows...
That's Ronnie's tattoo placement.
Some go down in Ronnie's life, and then he'll just smack something on his arm, and he doesn't, like, he doesn't, like...
A giraffe on the toilet. Yeah, I'll get a tattoo.
Yeah, right. It's like, just throw it on my arm. In fact, when I went to the last tattoo with him, when he got the skull with the animals on it, the guy said, well, where do you want to place it? He goes, I don't know, just put it anywhere.
Damn, he didn't say that, did he?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
There's no organization to it. All right, thank you, King. All right, I got to hang up on him. I got to take a...
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Baba Booey. On Monday's wrap-up show, we discussed the fact that Scott the Engineer's wife called in, and we talked about what that all meant, how she called Ronnie's new girlfriend Chippy, how we don't think she likes Ronnie, and I think we finally got an answer to what Chippy means and what she thinks of Ronnie the limo driver.
We haven't had a good old-fashioned on-air fight amongst the staff in a little while.
Long time, I think.
Like a good one, like a real one.
Yeah, it was very real. And it got more real as it went on.
Well, once wives start arguing, then it's a good fight.
Well, let's start with that. So 𝗛cie goes in and does the update, and I think the premise was to talk about Sal.
This is going to be a Sal bashing.
Right. And Sal, of course, and realizes that he's wrong and apologizes and sounds completely sincere. And that turns into Ronnie being in there to discuss it. And then Ronnie, of course, talked about what goes on when they're there and Scott the engineer. And next thing you know, Scott's wife's on the phone to basically set the record straight about what happened, because she was accused of being the reason why Scott left early. And I've heard that accusation has been made before.
Well, we should go back. I started to get on the microphone, but then I backed off. There's been tension between Ronnie and Scott's wife for a while, and I forget what it goes back to, but it goes back like 8 or 9 years ago. Something happened where they were supposed to go somewhere, and Ronnie wanted Scott to go, and something happened, and they used to go out to dinner, and that stopped. And I remember we talked about on the air that they weren't going to be friends anymore. I wish I could remember what it was.
Yeah.
So there's been some tension there for a while anyway.
And now she's calling him the dredge of the earth. And Ronnie, when Ronnie does it, you really want to go there. You could tell Ronnie's getting heated, and they got into it. And well, I was going to ask this question, but I see a caller already has it. So, Jeff, I'll give you the floor. Ask your question.
Dude, oh, my God. What the fuck is up with Scott? He stands there and lets Ronnie trash his wife in front of millions of people and doesn't say a word. If I was at a party and a buddy of mine started talking like that to my wife, it would have ended with me punching him in the mouth. What's up with Scott? Why didn't he stand up for his wife?
Well, that's very Scott in the sense that Scott, I've seen him before, and he's like, listen, my wife's her own person. This is her fight. I don't have to get involved in it.
It was an awkward thing because you had Ronnie and Scott's wife arguing, and Scott is literally standing there silent looking at Howard. And I wasn't sure if it was what you just said, Gary, sort of this is her fight, let her handle it, or if you... What was going through your mind as that was going on? Because you had to feel extremely awkward, Scott.
Well, it was a little awkward, obviously, but, I mean, she called in and she, was upset that they were making fun of me. She was trying to support me, which I really appreciate. Because she, they were making fun and Scott doesn't do anything and he just takes the money and, so I guess she was upset about that.
So you felt that she had your back in this conversation?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely had my back. So... and I appreciate that. So she's a big girl. She could speak for herself. So,
but did you ever feel a need to go, hey, Ronnie, whoa, that's my wife. Whoa, stop the clock. No, but did you ever feel a need to, that's what this guy's saying.
I did. But I know that I probably would have gotten some resistance.
From
Howard, because I know that he likes a good fight on the air. I did want to stop him, but you know.
Did you feel he was out of line at any point?
They were arguing. I don't really think he was out of line. I mean, you know,
It's got to be weird too because like who are you? Which one are you closer to?
I'm not even going to answer that.
I do have to say, Scott, that for my money, Scott had the funniest line of the morning. Howard goes, Scott, what do you think of Ronnie? And he goes, you heard my wife. He's an asshole.
Scott, I don't think Howard would have gotten on you if you backed your wife up there. I really don't. I mean, you weren't going to.
Of course, I'd back her up. I mean, I don't. She has some of her feelings, and that's fine. I mean, obviously she.
But do you think it? I mean, she so held her own. Like,
yeah, that's what I thought. So if she was,
I didn't think that there was a need for this. Isn't a party, and you do let stuff sort of air out. That's the point of her calling in. She wanted to get her point across, and I don't think this is a like, hey, don't talk to my wife like that. It's not like he said, oh, she's a fucking skank.
Yeah,
he had an argument. She had an argument back.
Yeah, plus, I don't think Scott's unaware of this issue. My guess
is there's tension, right? We agreed that between your wife and Ronnie, there's tension.
Well, there is now,
but there was before. I do remember now. There's a guy up on the phone, but I do remember this started when you wanted to go to driving school, right?
No,
I think it's
not at all.
If I remember the story correctly, is when we first came to Sirius and we had that partnership with NASCAR, which both Scott and Ronnie were really excited about. And I think they had this whole weekend plan where they were going to get flown out to Chicago,
they were going to go to a race or something,
and they were going to go to a race and be in the pit and blah blah blah. And then at the last minute, Scott pulled out, and Ronnie totally blamed it on Scott's wife.
Right, and I think I remember that coming up on the air, and I think that's whether Ronnie had tension with your wife over it. I think by bringing it up on the air might have created tension with your wife against Ronnie.
It might. I mean, she obviously doesn't agree.
Do you live there? You seem unaware.
Ronnie's wife. Ronnie sees a problem. Did he have a problem with Doug Goodstein's wife also? Didn't he have words with Marlo Goodstein on the air?
Yeah.
Did he called her like a bitch or something? Yeah. I don't know. I
don't remember if it was that, but we're going to try and get Ronnie down.
I guess she liked Ronnie's ex-wife, and I guess she felt bad about the whole thing, and then he's with a young woman now, and so I guess she doesn't she didn't like it.
So this
tension. I listen. I've heard similar. I mean, my wife loves Ronnie, but she's weirded out by the thing. She's like, there was this woman that I loved that just has disappeared.
So even before that, you're saying there wasn't any tension there? Like it was that Ronnie's girlfriend. That's what brought this on.
Well, we do a lot together, or I go out with him, and so I guess maybe I took away some of the attention I should be giving to her by going out with those guys. But I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think it's more of the girlfriend thing. Now she likes Stephanie though.
Now, why were people blaming your wife for you leaving early? You said that wasn't the case.
Not the case. I mean, we were there. We hung around for 10 minutes after the show ended, 10, 15 minutes, and it was already after 11, and I had a pretty long ride home, and I had to get up for work on Friday.
Right, but when you said that, 𝗛cie, Ronnie, they were like, that's not the reason why.
Well, that's their opinion, but I'm telling you the truth.
And they complain about that for every show, so it's not like a new...
That's true.
I hang around a little and then I leave. So I mean, I'm not like them standing around drinking at the bar or doing whatever.
Waiting to throw up.
Right. So yeah, I don't get wasted. I didn't drink. I had one drink, I think, and so that's my thing. So I left, and I had to go to work the next day. So they didn't. Well, 𝗛cie did, but that's his deal. Ronnie didn't have to work Friday. So nobody else apparently did either.
What's it going to be like when you get home today?
It should be fine. I don't see any problems. She got on the air. That was her choice. I didn't put her on the air. She wanted to argue with Ronnie, and she felt that she had certain things to say. She didn't appreciate them trashing me, both at the show and on the air today.
You don't think she's going to come down on you for like kind of letting Ronnie railroad her. Like Ronnie was yelling and wouldn't let her get a word in. You don't think she's going to be like, where were you to have my back there? Or
in a situation like that,
yeah,
I would. It would have been almost impossible to get a word in edgewise anyway. So she was doing fine. If she needed help, I would have stepped in, and of course I would have helped her. But I didn't feel that I had that she wasn't doing fine. She did well. She expressed what she had to say.
I mean, there's a part of me, like, if that was going on with me, I would have sort of stepped back and go, look, my wife's kicking Ronnie's ass.
He didn't really.
She certainly was holding her own, don't you think?
Yes.
He didn't trash her really. What she brought up some things and he responded. And I felt that she was doing fine.
No, she came out guns blazing. I mean, she definitely dug into Ronnie immediately and didn't hold back, which, if she's sticking up for you, I could see why.
Well, yeah.
I like Robin Salem, Scott's wife, a lot. Like Ronnie, his girlfriend. But Robin, Scott's wife, did take the stronger dig.
What do you mean?
She made a much stronger verbal dig than Ronnie did. When she what she called Stephanie.
What did she call her?
I mean, I don't know literally what a chippy means, but that was the strongest.
That chippy means like
it's a young.
Well, if you don't know what it means, then how do you know it's stronger?
I don't know literally what it means, but it implies like
she's younger and she's like you say, he's with that young chippy. It's not like a whore.
It does
just like
imply that
it's more like a young. It's more like
a young.
It's a very old-fashioned term, but it's not
derogatory though.
But it's not derogatory.
Sexualized. I think someone can look up chippy. If there's a dictionary there,
where will I look? A dictionary from 1920 is what I need.
No, it was definitely a shot. But
it's a little lower than a broad.
But like Scott was saying, I guess Robin and Bonnie had a relationship, or maybe things were different. And now that she's gone and a younger woman's in the picture, she's not happy.
Does that end? Is Robin?
According to the Oxford Dictionary, the third definition for a chippy, it's North American, is a promiscuous young woman, especially a prostitute.
Promiscuous. Basically called her a whore. Basically called her a whore.
I guess so.
According to the third definition.
I didn't realize that was the meaning of the word.
Jenks, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yo, what's happening? I don't know. I kind of got the impression listening to that Scott, man, how could you not defend your wife or say something during that? I mean, your wife, she's going to rip you apart when you get home for that. You know that.
For what? I mean, she was defending herself. There was nothing more that I could do or say at that point. She was doing great. So
I'm going to make a prediction. You are going to come in tomorrow angry at Ronnie. You're going to come in tomorrow angry because you're going to find out what you did wrong. You're going to hear about it tonight, and you're going to come in tomorrow angry at Ronnie.
I know why she called. She was trying to support me, and she wasn't, which is a great thing. And
I agree with everything you just said. You're going to come in tomorrow angry at Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, what's your definition of a chippy?
A chippy?
Yeah. Does she? I think Scott's wife said that your girlfriend is a chippy. What do you think that means?
I guess it's a young girl.
Who?
Okay.
So.
Because we were trying to figure out how deep the dig was.
You pissed off at him?
No, not at all.
Is your relationship with Scott awkward when you have this sort of?
Well, yeah, I feel bad for him because I know he's going to go home and catch a lot of shit today.
Why does everybody think I'm going to catch shit?
He says he's not going to catch any shit because Robin called in, stated her piece, and Scott didn't need to say anything because she held her own.
There's a bunch of calls up. There's a school of thought that you were disrespectful to his wife and that he should have stepped in and told you to shut the fuck up.
I was disrespectful. I was called that I'm an asshole, that I'm a shit, that I'm classless, and I didn't say anything derogatory to her before that until she started that stuff.
Dredge of the earth,
okay?
you were called also.
Yeah. Because she's jealous.
Well, I agree with that comment.
Yeah, I mean, forget it. I could have said a lot more, and I'm not going anywhere near any of the stuff that I could have said.
Go down that road.
I'm not. No.
No one ever takes that road.
I don't.
No.
Yeah, Jason doesn't hesitate to take that road.
No, first of all,
Maserati.
I disagree. In one thing, I disagree with Scott, and I don't see how he says she called in to support him when she said that everybody on that show sucked and they were shit.
Yeah,
the show was shit.
I sort of got that impression too, that she was lumping you in with that.
How does that?
I agree
how
with
does that support?
I agree with my wife.
How does that support her husband?
I don't agree with her opinion that the show sucked. Okay, and I told her that. When we were home that night.
Did she complain that the DJ sucked, that he only has 3 songs on his phone?
Yeah.
I let her say it sucked in front of 𝗛cie, but later at home alone, I told
when
her.
you left, the purpose of the show is to do exactly what we did.
But
that's the idea.
But Scott, when you left that night, what was that ride home like? Did anything come up because Sal was being so crazy, or
Ronnie with Ronnie?
She
complaining?
thought Sal was funny, and she thought Mad Dog, the comedian that we had there, was funny.
He was amazing.
Chris Russo?
What'd she say about? What did she say about Ronnie?
She didn't say anything about Ronnie.
I don't believe you.
I don't either.
Come on, I don't believe that you guys got in that car and Ronnie's name didn't come up once.
No, she said he could be a little rough at times, but I mean, overall, she didn't give me any other impressions. But the overall thing was the show. She didn't like the show.
But what does that mean? A little rough at times?
I thought. See,
his language.
Yeah, and I also think she was annoyed. Just my opinion. Okay, I'm not putting words in her mouth. My opinion was she was annoyed because at the beginning of the show, Scott usually does this dance. And he came to 𝗛cie and said he really didn't want to do it because he was going to have friends in the audience. So at the first part of the show, I pointed these people out, and I said that thank you for ruining the beginning of the show because Scott didn't do his dance. I think she was upset with that. That was my personal thought. Because after that, she had nothing to say to me the rest of the night.
Johnny in Tampa, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hi, guys. I just want to say, I don't want to say to Scott, that guy, Ronnie, is not a friend. I mean, he's a jerk. You don't get into an argument with a friend's wife. You stay away. You don't get your friend in trouble and run your mouth with your friend's wife.
How did I get him in trouble?
Old mommy, because he got into an argument with your friend, and your friend is standing right there next to you. I mean, what's up with that? Why don't you shut your mouth, say yes, ma'am, and move on?
No, I don't. I'm not going to stand there and be called classless and an asshole and everything else by somebody and just stand there and take it. You got the wrong guy for that. I'm sorry.
Right next to you. You do it for your friend. You take care of your friend.
I did take care of my friend. Believe me. Believe me when I tell you I took care of my friend.
You did not.
Oh, yes, I did. You don't know, okay? All you do is call in and run your mouth also. You don't even know what you're talking about, okay?
I know how to take care of my friends.
Good. Well, then you go take care of your friends, okay? You do that.
And, Ronnie, just to address that guy, Johnny, you didn't start in. Like, Robin called in to start yelling at you.
And, well, I brought something up, and maybe that's what set her off. I said that I think also, in my opinion, that she thinks I'm a bad influence on Scott. For certain the reasons are, whenever we go out and we invite him to go, we invite her also. Never comes. It's always Scott comes alone.
See, I don't think that she thinks she's a... See, this is what I get out of it. She doesn't think that you're a bad influence. She doesn't like you.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
Well, it's to me, it's the same. If you don't like me, you think,
Well, it sounds like it's more about the divorce and you moving on in life.
But there were issues before that.
Well, okay, but I think that maybe was the final nail in the coffin.
Well, hold on,
but the other thing, I just wanted to say, Ronnie, you didn't attack his wife. Like, you didn't go after his wife. And you didn't throw him under the bus either with anything.
I didn't. Right. That's why I didn't think that I would. If he started attacking her, I would have
came from.
I would have come to her defense. But she was doing fine.
Well, we're sort of talking around it here. I mean, Scott, does your wife not like Ronnie?
Apparently. Yeah.
No, don't give me apparently. You know the answer to the question. Either she does or she doesn't.
Well, she doesn't like him.
Okay. I don't think that comes as a surprise.
There's no surprise.
I think she expressed that today.
Did you know that, Ronnie,
very clearly
for a long time?
I never know it until, 100% till he just said it now.
Well, you knew it from this morning.
Yeah. I had my feelings, but he just confirmed it for sure. Obviously, I've been talked about that she doesn't like me. Obviously, because I got divorced and I moved on with some, younger girl,
Chippy,
which is like never heard of in this society.
Scott,
Before
did she not? Yeah, I think we're gonna ask the same question. did Chief have these feelings for Ronnie before the divorce happened? Like, did she always think he was a bad influence?
No, not at all.
So when that happened, that was sort of.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't. I mean, she doesn't obviously agree with what he did.
If Stephanie eventually gets old enough, do you think she'll like Ronnie?
Maybe if the woman that he was with was a little older. I don't know. People get divorced. The marriages don't work out. I get it. But I guess she didn't like the fact that she's a lot younger than he is.
I'm Scott the Engineer, and on Tuesday's wrap-up show, once again, I got my ass handed to me because I wanted to go bowling, so I asked the question if I could have some days off to go bowling, and here's what happened.
We should start off with Scott Salem's quest to bowl, and I know we had a lot of Scott on the wrap-up show yesterday, and we're going to have a lot of Scott on today, simply because he's in the crosshairs, and it was sort of the perfect storm today because Scott, I would imagine, was fired up about what happened yesterday, and the news broke the story that he had emailed Howard about there was a new PBA event and he wanted to go, and Howard had gotten an email. But that was at the tail end of this. What I heard, and Gary, you can correct me if I'm wrong, is Scott had talked to Doug Goodstein, yourself, Tim Sabian, everybody who basically said no to him, yet he persisted until he got a message from Howard, which basically said no. Now, Scott's argument, and I see him running down the hall now, I wonder if he's going to be as fired up as he was in the studio. Scott's argument is a simple one, which is, and Scott, correct me if I'm wrong, no one said no. People didn't answer. People said maybe, or we got to talk to this guy. We got to talk, but nobody came out and said, no, Scott, you cannot do this.
Well, okay, today was the classic example of be careful what you wish for, because what I do know is that Scott was talking to a lot of people, and I think it would be fair to say Scott was trying to flush us out on the air. My understanding was he was trying to generate a news story that would get this to come out on the air. I think the hope was that it would come out on the air and he would get to go.
Were you lobbying the news, Scott? Be honest.
No, I asked about it. I asked Brad last week. I said, I know Shuli did the story. Are you going to bring that up on the air? I asked him. I didn't push. I asked him.
But it sounds like through the news, talking to Gary, talking to other people, it's like you were talking to everybody here about making this happen. And again, you're passionate about bowling. It's something that you want to do.
Right.
But was this an instance where you did hear no and just kept going?
I never heard no. Again.
Well, what did you hear?
I heard Doug said, I asked him, he put it off. I sent him an email. He didn't respond. I said, okay.
So Doug never gave you an answer?
No.
So
Doug's answer was, well, if he didn't respond, that's probably no.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so that's your first. That's
Doug's
a good,
world.
that's a pretty good
That's
hint.
in Doug's world. I never ask Howard anything.
No, but you
I
wouldn't
never bother him with anything.
Step away from this being as close to it as you are,
Right.
and think about it some other way. Think about it like I went to Howard and asked for the day off for something. I wanted to go to the Met game, right? And Howard didn't answer me. What would you think? What would you say to me?
Either he didn't get the email, or he just didn't want to.
Or keep going.
He didn't want to answer.
Right. Why would he not want to
He didn't
answer?
want to look like the bad guy, which he said on the air.
Right.
He said, I don't want to look like the bad guy. But what to me, not answering is looking worse than a bad guy.
You don't get to call the shots.
Scott, you've been here a very long time,
I
okay?
have. And I don't. I would normally not bother
Here's
anybody
the thing,
on
okay?
anything.
If I email Howard something and I don't get a response, that's a no. I know it's a no.
And everybody here knows
Does
that.
anybody else think differently?
I think differently because sometimes I take it as, and not necessarily Scott's kind of situation, but I take it as, it's like, oh, should I work on this or that? And if there's not an exact no yet, you're not sure if this is the.
But you're insane. You understand that? Like you're an outlier.
Yeah.
You're insane.
He's right in a way because if Howard really wanted you to work on this or that,
I know,
he'd respond to you.
But I think sometimes Howard doesn't give a no because, well, first of all, he generally doesn't give no. That's true. But I think sometimes it's just like it's not necessarily a bad idea. It's just not for right now.
But he usually
right. So don't do it right now.
He'll usually say, "Or look, I know I've sent stuff in," and he'll be like, "Hey, this is good. Maybe Fred can help polish it up, or let's go in a different angle." Like he usually does give suggestions.
And the other issue here is, why is Scott, or frankly anybody, going to Howard in the first place when the protocol, as Howard said today, was you got to talk to Gary first?
Always.
Let me go through it. So the Doug thing, Doug said probably not. He didn't get an answer. I waited about a week. And Doug said, let's see what happens. So after a week, Howard was doing stuff in my studio. So quickly I said, I know Doug sent you a note. What do you think?
Did you know that was on camera, by the way?
I had no idea.
Yeah. To me, it was on camera. It looked like Doug was there knowing you were going to ask, and it was engineered that it would be on camera.
I didn't even realize it.
And what did Howard say?
He said, now he could have ended it all a month ago by saying, I get that you want to bowl. I don't like the idea. We did it last year. I'm sorry.
I saw the tape because he's not answering the question.
What did he say?
You know what, Scott? I can't talk about this now. I got to deal with some stuff, and he lied.
No, right. That's what he said. I said he could have ended it by saying what I just said,
Right.
But he said, you know what? I'm going to go in the back. I'm tired.
He avoided you.
His
first cry.
Scott, this is Fitzsimmons logic you're using.
I was going to say,
Of course he avoided me. And I didn't appreciate that.
Didn't you think that Greg Fitzsimmons sounded like an idiot when he went through his whole thing with the book and Howard? I mean, didn't you think so? As an objective observer?
But Greg doesn't work for him for 26 years.
Because you sound exactly like him right now.
But Greg doesn't work for him for 26 years.
All right, so
this is like maybe the first request in all that time that they've made like
All right,
this.
so Howard avoids the question, what's your next move?
He said, let me talk to Tim and Gary.
So now you're waiting on Howard to get
waited
back
again.
to you?
I can give you a little bit of background on this, by the way. I give you a tiny bit of background. Scott came to me to ask me about it, and I put Scott off.
Right.
I
he
knew
said,
no,
so he
hold
said,
on. Let me finish it.
Go ahead.
I knew the answer was no. Tim, for some bizarre reason, I said, Tim, did you talk to Scott yet? Because he came to me. And Tim's like, yeah, well, we have to discuss it. And I had to remind Tim that we had discussed it. So Tim was a little slow getting the answer. And I could have said something to Scott, but it was actually, it's Tim's place to say it. Like, I didn't want to cut Tim's legs out. Tim is the one who should be having the discussion with him. And then when I heard Tim this morning, when I was talking to Tim, and Tim said, I said, Tim, what did you say to him? And he goes, not a good idea. I told him no. I go, well, did you tell him no, or did you tell him it's not a good idea? And while I don't think that Scott should misinterpret it any other way, not a good idea is no, I don't know why Tim didn't just say the answer's no.
Right. So Tim didn't say no to you, but he did say,
he said, let me advise you as a friend.
So
even you said today.
But even you said you're not his friend today.
Well, I'm not his friend, but what does that mean? I mean, does it?
It sounds
is he
like
giving me like an unofficial answer, not officially?
What do you think?
What do you think,
you
man?
want this is like Richard Christie does this sometimes.
I'm
you
being,
want this
I'm
so
being
bad.
very particular here.
Yeah, you want this so bad that you don't want to read between the lines.
I didn't want to read between the lines.
You know what you are? You're the chick at the door who's crying and go, tell me to leave. I won't believe that we're over until you tell me to leave.
So he said drop the issue.
No, really?
He said drop the issue, so I dropped the issue.
That's what happened to you guys?
Howard's not interested in covering it for radio, television. Fine. Right. I got it. Okay. Let me see if I can get some vacation time off for those 3 days that I needed to.
Okay. So let's pick up there.
Yeah.
Who in the history of the show of the very main players do you know that's ever taken vacation time when the show is on?
Robin. Well, actually, she didn't, but Howard, I just thought of this. Howard actually moved his vacation so Robin can go to Guatemala.
Right.
Last year, he moved a vacation week for her. She had to go to Guatemala.
I got it.
You know that.
So you think you think that
you asked me a question and I gave you an answer. I didn't expect him to move the week. No.
But then why'd you bring it up?
Well, you answered. You asked me a question.
Okay.
Who
should Howard have moved the week?
I didn't know. He shouldn't move.
Okay,
well,
so then
actually, okay, let him move the week.
No. So we got that.
So let's say Howard said yes to that. You don't have an issue taking 3 personal days or 2. I don't know how many it is during a week that we're on live. You have no problem with that.
Well,
someone using your office, you're bored.
Yeah, do you think about the message it sends in terms of you needing to be here?
So one time I was out for a medical issue for a few days.
Which
Right.
absolutely, that's what
fine.
personal days.
Last year he sent me to Vegas, so I was out for 4 days
Right.
for that. So obviously someone did fill in for me those 2 times. I just made a request. I didn't think making a request was such a horrible thing.
It wasn't. The request isn't a horrible thing. The not taking no the first 5 times, you got a mostly an 85 to 90% no, and not hearing what you want to hear. That's where it gets weird.
I see I'm in a minority here, but I just thought that I wanted to go. Okay,
No, that we got.
Yeah.
I got that you wanted to go, and you were being what you were is being very. You started to become passive aggressive about it, like you got to tell me no. When everybody tried to tell you no in a way that wouldn't hurt your feelings, that wouldn't make you feel bad, that wouldn't be dicky, and then it all came to this today, which nobody really wanted it to come to, but you.
And you stormed in there. There was Angry Scott who walked in there today, yelling at Howard, telling him who. I mean, you were putting Howard in his place.
So the thing started 5 or 6 weeks ago when I first was approached, and I asked the question, and the answer, if I would have gotten 5 or 6 weeks ago, that would have been the end of it.
But most people, everybody but
Done.
you thought you did have the answer.
Well, no, I didn't get an answer.
You got an answer.
Tim,
you just didn't hear it.
Tim, were you giving Scott friendly advice, or were you politely telling him no, drop it, move on?
I was politely telling him to drop it and move on. And because the thing is that we have a modified schedule now. And, we all need to be here, period, end of story. And I told him the time that I was in Minnesota when I came late because of my father, and Howard was giving me, shit for that. But it's right. I mean, right is right. We're here to work. And,
I get
the
it.
show is on. When the show is on, he needs us here to support the show.
I thought wasn't unreasonable.
Nobody's saying that. We're saying that you got it
today.
No, you got an answer 5 weeks ago.
I didn't get an answer
from Doug and from
a
Tim.
non-answer is no answer in my world.
But you eventually did get the answer of no, they don't want Howard TV covering it, because you said you came to this conclusion somehow, right?
Well,
so
drop the bowling issue.
Once you got
drop the bowling issue for TV and radio, which I did,
and then you continued to try.
When you're told to drop the bowling issue, and then a day later you put in for vacation to go bowling, you're not dropping the bowling. You're dropping the TV angle of it, trying to get a free trip, but you haven't dropped the bowling
get a free
angle.
trip. That has nothing to do with.
I get that, but do you recognize that you want this so bad that you may not be thinking clearly, because you do want it bad? I understand that.
Of course I do. And I'm still disappointed, but I understand that. Yeah, they want me here. They need me here. And
By the way, but it seemed like in a Sal sort of way, it took Howard to come on in the air, say, what the hell are you emailing me for? I am saying no. Doug's in the room. Gary's in the room. You talked about Tim.
I needed to be hit over the head with a hammer.
Did you really, though?
Well, no. I 99% knew the answer was no, obviously, but I gave it another shot, thinking maybe I could change his mind. Maybe, he's like, all right. For this.
So you did hear no then, because you're trying to change his mind.
Well, I didn't hear. Heard no for what I heard no for was the TV and the radio don't want to cover it. It's not interesting. It's boring. We don't need to cover it.
I think people are missing the larger context of this isn't just one Scott incident, and the ability to read between the lines or understand what someone's trying to tell you something in a nice way is essential, not just to work on the Howard Stern show, but in business in general. But I think that this has nothing to do with bowling. This is my whole theory.
You're such a douchebag. What? I mean, really.
You don't like my theory.
Wait, hold on. Let him give his theory.
Do you
and
not
then
want me
yell
to
at
say
him.
it's not about bowling, or it's all about bowling, Scott?
Okay, but
I think he has a real problem taking orders from Tim. I've seen it. I know that Scott got upset. He wanted to hire somebody one time, and Tim said no, and he fucking flipped out about it in a very real and scary, loud way. I know one time Tim asked Scott for if he had any ideas how to upgrade his studio. Scott gave him some. I know Tim took some of the ideas and didn't take some of the other ideas, and I know Scott flipped out about that. Why do you ask me my advice if you're not going to take all my... I think the real issue is between Tim and Scott and has nothing to do with bowling.
Well,
I think, my opinion is that there's some underlying issue with Scott that he feels a victim and always a victim. And there are certain things that go on in our area that, there are processes in place and things take time, like equipment needs to be approved. But Scott, instead of asking, would rather blow up and pop off then find out what the real answers are. But there's some underlying issues that I think you feel victimized all the time. I really do. You're a good guy. I like you. And I try to work with you and try to, develop a relationship with you. When I hear that, I'm not your friend, I'm not here to be friends, but I'd like to get along with people that I work with. But I think you like to put yourself in a victim state. So that's my opinion.
Okay, well, that's fine. That's your opinion. Getting back to what Jason said, of course, it's a thrill to bowl with professional bowlers. If you had some passion, or if Gary was given an opportunity to play in a real baseball game with the Mets.
I was saying my thing was like I got to go on tour with Bruce Springsteen. That would be the same thing.
Let you go do it?
That's a passion that I have. Or Bruce said, Gary, come to the
I want you to play sax for me instead of Clarence Clemens.
Come stand on the side of the stage this day. I want you to be my personal guest.
Would Howard let you take a week off of work to go play saxophone with Bruce Springsteen?
He would no.
Okay, so there you go.
But
okay, but I approached this as we did it last year. Howard sent me out there,
But that question was answered pretty early. That it doesn't work for the show.
Okay, well, that's fine. I get it. And the PBA said, regardless of whether the TV show or radio show was covering it, you're welcome to bowl. That's what they
See, this is where you fall off the tracks because nobody cares what the PBA thinks.
Well, I'm just telling you.
I'm being very blunt.
Are you aware what the PBA is?
I'm just telling you what. I'm just telling you.
Police Benevolent Association.
I was offered again.
No, we understand that, but we know what they want. But we know what they want. But that has nothing to do with what we want.
I know what they want too. I mean,
don't they have authority over the situation?
But Scott, what about what Tim said? I mean, because Tim's not the only person who said that before. Are you playing the victim all the time?
In fact, quite honestly, it was said pretty often before Tim ever worked with us.
I don't try to play the victim. Okay, I don't try to play the victim.
Leave it to the victim.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Scott.
No, I don't try. I don't want to be a victim. So, that's all I'm going to say on that.
Well, because what Jason was also inferring is that there's an underlying thing going on between the two of you.
That's what I
There's
think.
no doubt about it. And at some point, I don't know how much time we have left on the wrap-up show, but at some point, it's you guys are going to have to deal with it because I see it every day. And there's a thing going between, I don't know, I think that both of you think the other one doesn't respect each other.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I think there's a missing level of respect coming from both of you. And you guys won't talk.
And I'm not saying that Tim doesn't respect Scott. I'm saying
I took Scott out to lunch the other week.
Yeah,
I'm saying that Scott does not feel respected by Tim, and I know that Tim doesn't feel respected by Scott.
I think we have disagreements. I mean, I try to request something. I don't want to get into it on the air. That's not right.
But this guy just took you out to lunch, and he said, and then you go right back and say, "I'm not his friend."
Did that hurt Tim when you heard Scott say that today? I would imagine that it did.
Tim, take me out to lunch. I'm your friend.
We'll work it out.
Are you guys on Facebook? Are you friends?
No.
Scott untags pictures with Tim.
The bowling is strictly me and not anybody else. That it's a great thing in my life.
I get it. I get it.
It really has nothing to do with anybody else. So, personally, it was a great experience, and I wanted to do it again.
Okay. What I would say is I think that every single person on this show could come up with an example of something that they really wanted to do that would make them be away from work.
I know, but they don't have that opportunity.
And
I have the opportunity.
No, we've all had the opportunity.
Now, Richard, I'm almost positive that Richard's had opportunities to go on tour for 3 months at a time.
Oh, 3 months. I mean,
listen, it's a passion,
3
right?
days.
Oh.
But I mean, we've all had, like I said, I've had the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl. I've been given the tickets, and I was invited to go on somebody's private jet.
Like I told
and it
you,
still didn't get me home in time.
I don't think it hurts to ask. Okay, you've been here so long. I don't think it hurts just to at least ask and get an answer that somebody respected your answer. And all I said was, somebody could have come to me and said, "We appreciate that you want to go, but we'd rather have you here. There's shows this week. We need you. You're important to the show."
But there's no knowing that.
And no one appreciated that.
That's right.
There's no knowing that because it was said. Well, because he told you to finish.
Scott, who's your issue with? Is it with Doug? Is it with Tim? Is it with Howard, Gary,
Jason?
I think it's with Howard because even before when he was arguing with Tim in the hallway, he said all he needed to do was give me the answer, and this would have been done 5 weeks ago.
Howard said on the air he didn't want to look like the bad guy. I mean, maybe he looks worse by not giving me an answer.
Do you think that's the case?
I feel that not giving me an answer is disrespecting me and anybody else he doesn't give an answer to. Whether that's the way he works, that doesn't work for me. I mean, I get it. I don't make requests from him. I think this is the first request I've made in 26 years.
But it's
directly with him.
It's not. And I can't think of the others. But do you think that every office operates any differently? Yeah.
No. No. I mean, yes. I think that people would make a request and they would get an answer. To be ignored is worse than getting a no.
But what about if your request is unreasonable?
I don't think it was unreasonable. That's the thing. I don't think it was unreasonable.
But and that's where I think there's a really big difference. To say, can I take time off after you know that it's not good for the show? I understand that part. But I want to take time off to go do what I want to do. You know, we all want to do that. That's an unreasonable request.
With this modified schedule, it's even more important that we're here for the shows. It's even more important that we're here and we don't miss it unless it's an emergency, a personal family emergency or some type of emergency.
Hey, I'm Medicated Pete on Wednesday's wrap-up show. We talked about B.B. Jones and other things that came up on Howard's show this morning. Check it out.
I do want to start with B.B. Jones and what happened with her. And Gary, I think not a lot, but a few porn stars come in here and they'll say, oh, they'll bang anybody, they'll do this, they'll do that. I guess Tabitha was certainly one who put her money where her mouth was. But with B.B. Jones, she is willing to bang anyone, anywhere, anytime, unprotected, and
that makes her a little tiny bit less attractive to me. But she's really a very pretty girl.
But to some people, it makes her even more attractive.
Well, you know, I don't know. It's easy and quick, but do you really feel good about yourself when you're done, or do you care?
Well,
some guys don't care.
You see, that's the question. If you're young and single and working on this show, this seems like a pretty good, you can bring your own condom. This seems like a pretty good opportunity. Yet, Ganji, JD, Benji, all said no. And I want to know why.
Howard didn't understand. I sort of got where they were coming from, and I never really had to deal with this back in the day. But the whole, you know, I think that I understand Benji saying, like, girls will say, they'll Google you, they find out you banged a porn star, and it's, you know, they're like, hey, I can fuck a lot of guys. Why should I fuck a guy who fucked a porn star? So again, we're the other thing is too, we're like deep in the porn star world. We're not in porn, but we know a lot of porn stars, and you know, there's some women and guys who've never met porn stars, and they think it's a really dirty business. And I'm just saying it's a perception of other people. So I think I sort of get like, I really understand Ganji saying that girls have Googled him. I found out he fucked Kendra Jade.
Yeah,
that's a turn off.
Your checkered past really has done some damage, it seems.
So, just a prime example, the last girl I was dating, the first thing she brought up on our first date was that she Googled me and saw that I slept with this porn star.
And what did you? How do you deal with that?
She wanted to know about it, and I'm like,
so what do you say?
I was like, oh, yeah, it was a really, really long time ago. It wasn't that major. And I do the whole, oh, she wasn't a porn star at that point. She was only a stripper, which made me feel like in my mind.
That makes it so much better.
Right,
it was a year after me that her and her stepmother banged Jerry Springer and taped it. Really?
Right.
Did anyone ever bring that up?
No, because they don't ever make that connection. But all it does is you see like Kendra, porn star, and I slept with her. And that's the first thing that literally comes up when you Google my name. And the other thing is, you know, so it causes a problem. I mean, like it freaks regular girls out.
How many times does that come up?
I'd say 2 or 3 times.
And girls can't look past that, huh?
Regular girls have a problem looking past that for some reason.
See, now for JD, it's different because
no, it's not.
You've dated a porn star.
No, I didn't date her.
You liked her, and you would have dated her.
I've liked a lot of.
What was
girls.
that girl's name? The one that you were pretty
Kimberly
friendly?
Kane.
Kimberly Kane.
So like would you go out to? Would you take Kimberly Kane, say, to Howard's Christmas party if you were dating her?
Yeah, if I was dating her.
So she's
sure.
a porn star. The girl today is a porn star. What's the difference in the way people look at you?
because I don't know. You got me.
No, but I think it's a legitimate question. In other words, you're willing to date porn stars.
Yeah. Listen. Well, first of all, if she has a sex with a lot of guys.
But
like a lot.
But Kimberly Kane,
many porn stars do.
It's protected. She's having sex with janitors.
So it's the unprotected sex.
That's a big thing.
Okay.
And second of all, I don't think she's interested in me. Otherwise, she would have gotten back to me when I tried to contact her. I didn't try and contact her like once and never again. I tried to call her a couple times. I texted her.
I think you played that all wrong. I don't think she's really interested in anybody. I think you have to call her, remind her that you want to have sex with her, you want to talk dirty to her. I think you have to work it. I think she's putting it out to everybody. She forgets who she talks to.
Wait, JD, what did you do? Like, how did you try and get in touch with her?
I called her.
What'd you say?
I can't remember. I left a message.
And so did you expect her to call you back and go, hey, JD, let's rock out with your cock out?
She left me a voicemail wanting phone sex. Well, yeah.
Right. Okay, so what'd you do?
I called her and I left her a voicemail. I remember what.
But how long after?
Probably that in the next morning.
But you didn't try to.
As soon as after I got home from work.
You didn't try to text her or follow up besides that?
Yes, I did.
Well, what did you do? How many times did you text her?
Like a few, but if you don't get a response each time, what are you gonna do?
So at what point did you give up?
I don't know, like a month or so.
But how many times would you say you tried either voicemail or text? How many times?
Like 5 times, maybe.
So if you had gotten a hold of her that night and did a little phone sex, do you think you would have made the next move into actually meeting up with her?
Sure, probably. Maybe. Yeah.
Benji, you weren't here, but the question is, you 3 guys, you're single. Like, why not go for BB?
When Marianne from Brooklyn called and said, no, how can you say it's a stigma? It's not a stigma to me, but it's a stigma to how other women.
Why do you care?
Look at it?
Because you don't usually seem to care about those things.
I care because I think BB's very attractive. I don't know her personally she seems cool, but it's like for basically like a one-time thing. Like maybe she's in New York twice a year, 3 times a year. I don't know how often.
Okay.
So for this one-time fuck of a hot girl, is it worth how much harder it is going to make for other relationships?
But Benji, you've been on the air and openly talked about anonymous sex that you get off of websites. Why is that so different?
First of all, I don't do that anymore. I don't bring it up anymore, and I don't do it anymore. First of all. But second of all, it is different when it becomes a very tangible, real thing. Oh, sorry. When it becomes a very tangible, real thing with a person that people know who it is.
Right.
Now, I have interesting breaking news. I don't know if this has come up. And I checked with Howard to make sure it was cool to bring up.
Okay.
She rejected Pete.
How so?
What?
She said she wouldn't fuck him.
When did she say that?
This is what now I'm getting this secondhand from TV guys.
Pete, get over here. Go ahead.
Oh, Pete, I didn't know you were in here, so I don't know if you know this. And this is what I heard, so maybe it's not true. I don't know.
No, that's first I've heard of that.
Well, hold on, but let's start. Pete, how did you leave it off with her?
I said sure.
So did she give you a number to contact her, email address?
No.
So how are you figuring you're going to get in touch with her?
I don't know. I mean, I would have thought
signals?
that. Yeah.
So, Ganji, you're like one of the main guys at Howard TV. What's going on here? Is this true?
I don't know. The behind the scenes guys were following them around, so I'm assuming that's when it happened.
So Benji, what do you know?
Well, this is Lee. He's one of our TV guys.
Yeah. What's up?
Not much, Pete. How are you doing?
About this news, what's
So Lee told me. I said to Lee, this was maybe he's coming down. I'm sorry. I said to Lee Garowitz, I said, "Oh, did Pete leave with BB?" And he goes, "No, actually, she said." And Pete,
just say it.
That she didn't want to. She wasn't interested in having sex with Pete. Now I don't know if she just said just Pete specifically or anyone here, or I don't know how that goes. And I saw Howard on the way out because I wanted to check with him to make sure it was cool to bring up, and you know, he said it's cool. So, but I didn't get that firsthand.
I mean, she clearly agreed on the air. I mean, after Pete serenaded her, and she was all up for it. Doug, do you know what's going on here?
Yes. She's claiming the
Can't hear you.
How's that, Mike?
Oh, the thing on my face?
The open sore is the problem. Not his.
What is that, by the way, Pete? We were sort of talking about that.
I don't
There's an
actually
open
know
sore
what
on
it
your face.
is. I went to the doctor yesterday and had it checked out.
And he said what?
I got some antibiotics. So.
What did he say?
It was just like some sort of pimple that I squeezed and just pussed all over. And
so do you,
that might be the reason why, Pete.
do you think the open sore is an excuse?
No,
I don't know. I will tell you that we looked at it before, and Pete, don't take this the wrong way. He does sort of look like an AIDS patient. You know what I mean? With a big sore. I'm serious.
How does he take that the right way, Gary?
A handsome age patient, though.
No, so she doesn't know you the way we know you.
Yeah,
and maybe,
obviously.
And so I look at that and I go, you know, Pete banged into the wall or something. But maybe it's a little scary to her. But this is a woman who doesn't mind unprotected sex.
We finally found that.
Yeah,
Bibby
so that's kind of weird.
Bibby has a line, and Pete is that line.
He's the Mendoza line.
Yeah.
I guess
So if Ganji has this sore or Benji has this sore, let's say, do you think it would have prevented this from happening?
That's
Pop a pimple real quick.
No, that's a very good question. I don't know. John, I guess the question you're asking is it the sore or is the sore just an out in general?
That's right.
Well, I mean, we could ask her, like, will you do it when the sore is healed?
Yeah, well, based on her rap today on the show, I wouldn't think that would stop her, but I guess I'm wrong. Shirley, do you have breaking news on this?
No, I was just going to confirm what Benji said because I interviewed her after she got off the air, and she confirmed with me that she was not down to bang Pete.
But did she tell you the lesion or the sore was?
Yeah, she says I don't know what the sore is, and I said I think it's just a scratch. Could be AIDS. I don't know.
See, now, don't you think BB should have had the class to tell Pete face to face, or at least let him know before she left? That's not right.
Doesn't sound like the conviction of a girl who fucked a janitor at the movie theater.
Well, maybe you know, you say maybe she felt, you know, maybe it wasn't the smartest way to do it, but maybe she felt it was nicer to say yes on the air and to reject.
And then to just never call him again.
Yeah.
Pete, would you rather that, or would you rather her tell you face to face?
Face to face, rather than secondhand. You know.
Well, But the second hand is not her fault. That's my fault. That I didn't even realize you were here.
Right.
when
He
I
wouldn't
said
have even been aware of it if Pete wasn't here.
Then he would have never known. He would have just kept calling her and texting her for a month.
We're just kidding, man. She's gonna fuck
Thanks,
you.
Gare.
Huh?
We're just kidding. She'll fuck you.
Are you giving me shit or?
Yeah, but I just want you to feel good and stuff. Man. We'll get you laid.
All right. Well, come on.
No, I'm confused.
No,
I'm
we're
confused
not.
too.
We'll get you laid. I'll get you laid. I'll get you laid today.
Pete, Benji's trying to let you down easy here. Essentially, she said that she doesn't want to bang you because of that sore. I mean, that's what
I
this
don't know.
comes down
Listen,
to.
this is like I said. Everything I heard is
if that's
secondhand.
true coming from her, then that's obviously